Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. What a load of bull, Dana. He says the same. He doesn't know anything about anything. He has no policies of any kind. He's for whatever he thinks will get attention or get him elected.
Absolutely.
When Trump said we're going to look at that about controlling contraception, of course he meant it. And then he's like, there's blowback, so he's like, I never said that, fake news. Like, it's just, oh my God, it's the same play every time.
Did you guys read his response on the radio to why he didn't testify? It's not even word salad. Like, I can't even. Have you seen this thing?
No.
May I?
Yeah. Oh, please.
All right. So the question is, you said you would absolutely testify. Why did you decide ultimately not to take the stand? Was that a hard decision for you? Trump said, yeah, because he made rulings that makes it very difficult to testify. Anything I did in the best, they could bring up anything then. You know what? Right. I've had a great past, but anything. But the other thing is, and the main reason, and I don't even mind that, in fact, I like talking about it, is because we had rigged cases. New York is out of control, and they can solve it with a good appellate.
Well, that would be a good example of why he shouldn't testify.
No
His lawyer heard that and was like,
exactly.
no.
That lawyer was like, no.
They have a good appellate?
A good appellate.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
He's just such a liar. Oh, my God. Okay. Bakari Sellers on this.
I think I struggle with that answer so much because people come on this TV show and air all the time and give Joe Biden hell about his ability to do the job due to lack of energy or age or whatever, and to make the excuse that Donald Trump has a lot on his mind. I mean, he's running for president of the United States. The fact is, Donald Trump is responsible for overturning Roe v. Wade. Mm-hmm. He put the justices on the court to do it. And so contraception, this is the way that I would put it if I was the Joe Biden campaign. Look, if you want Clarence Thomas, Sam Alito, and Donald Trump deciding what your wife does with her body, re-elect Donald Trump.
Yes. Dana, it's about freedom. We need to frame it like that.
Exactly.
Freedom to do what you want with your body. You know, take contraceptives, get marry the person you love if you're gay, on and on and on. Have your kids read whatever
books. I think we should play
books.
devil's advocate. If you ban contraception, the lesbian population is going to skyrocket. See if they want that to happen. Let's play ball.
That was my favorite hate letter I ever got. I told you when I was on CNN about the contraceptive debate, and they're like, she just want more free birth control pills. And I'm like, yes, a postmenopausal middle-aged lesbian woman, that is
exactly
I
what you
eat
need.
them like Skittles all day long.
That's what I'm going
Even if I
for.
don't need them, just okay.
Hi, Steph. Yes, I'm just wanted to put a face with the voice, so that way you because I made you feel like, as you said, queen for the prom for the day. So I just wanted to comment. I think the orange turd is definitely in panic mode. That's why these stories he's making up about an apparent assassination attempt, and a lot of this stuff is starting to remind me. I'm going to show my age about when Iran held on to the hostages, because Benjamin Netanyahu could solve this problem if he just give them their recognize them as a second state, and everything would be hunky dory. But he doesn't want that. And he's not, and I'm sure Trump's going to be announcing, I can get these hostages released sometime soon, before election.
Right,
and
right.
He's going to use
by the way,
crux.
that's one of the reasons, a lot of Israelis are against Netanyahu, including the hostages' families, because Netanyahu's incompetent on that as well. On the October 7th happening in the first place on his watch, as Malcolm Nance said, because he's too busy protecting illegal settlements over on the West Bank. So I'd be furious if I was an Israeli and that he hasn't gotten the hostages back. Ugh. All right, Dana, let's talk. We were talking about just misinformation. We talk about this every week, but this headline, majority of Americans wrongly believe U.S. is in recession and most blame Biden. Thank you. At least the headline says wrongly.
Right.
Seriously.
Exclusive Harris poll for The Guardian shows 55% believe the economy is shrinking, and a troubling sign for a president's reelection. What do we do about stuff like this? And again, I blame the Nikki Haley's of the world. She just came out and told a bunch of flat out lies about Biden's economy and the debt and inflation and on and on.
I don't know how it works with getting ads on Fox News, but there's a whole lot of rich Democrats out there, and we need to start putting our money behind it. Put ads on Fox News. If that's the channel they're watching, actually put the truth on there, because what Fox News likes more than the truth is money. They're going to run the ad.
Right. Oh, speaking of rich people, Vivek Ramaswamy acquired an activist stake in BuzzFeed. Can we get a rich liberal to get us a new phone system? And also we need a new TriCaster, which we also can't afford for TV. Okay.
We do.
Rich liberals will just never get it, will they, Chris? They just won't. We've been talking about it for years and years. And this is saying, this is it. This is our infrastructure right here. Okay.
Our infrastructure is holding by a thread.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So his a source close to Ramaswamy said Vivek, the anti-woke warrior, buying a material stake in one of America's most woke media entities, would signal to this longtime investor he intends to make it a free speech platform.
Oh, Lord.
I'm so sick of this debate, Dana. Just not being a D to people that are different than you is not, taking away your free speech. It's like this whole woke thing. Like, doesn't woke just mean don't be a jerk to people that are different than you?
Absolutely. It's, the right wing talking points and everyone, it's about fear. I don't know how this got as bad as it has. I think maybe is it possible it's always been there, but people think they can just say the quiet parts out loud now? Mm-hmm. I don't believe that it's always been this bad. I think people are stoking fears in an uneducated community and making them feel like their rights are being taken away.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's a lot of white men out there that feel like their jobs and their rights are being taken away because of DEI and stuff like this. Well, when you give minorities equal playing ground and you actually give them the opportunities to thrive in this society that was based on racism, yes, it is going to look like white men are losing ground because they are. Because they have always had the opportunity. And now you're giving minorities these same opportunities in the same positions. And you're realizing, oh my God, yes, they're not just equally qualified. They're more qualified than some of these people because they were giving an opportunity to thrive. It's infuriating.
Yeah. I mean, this idea that woke is the biggest danger to America, this is what leads to, a stadium full of adults bullying a trans teenager. Right. That had one of the high points of her life, winning a stupid track race. I mean, we've all turned into that homophobic coach on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
From now on, gang, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
I believe that was Blitzen.
Homophobe. Blitzen was a homophobe.
I just need to say this. I'm not going to call you out by name, even though they tweeted. When you say I'm all for trans rights except in sports, then you are not all for trans rights. Yeah. Period. You cannot say that statement. You cannot say if you put in a black person right there. I'm all for black rights except with XYZ. Then you're not all for rights for that community. I'm all for gay rights except for marriage. Yeah. Then you're not all for gay rights. So please stop touting that you're some trans ally if you are also not fighting for them to be able to participate. That means you think I shouldn't have the same rights as you do. It's like that's it. That's it. And I know I may have lost a fan, and I understand that, but this person is like, why can't you just come out and say it's not okay in sports? Because you and I disagree on that subject.
Well, it was that whole debate. You just can't have the word marriage. Like you can, it's so good. They don't. Yeah, people don't understand how condescending that is. You can call it something else because that's ours. That's our binky. You
can drink from that water fountain, but make sure it's the short one because the tall one is not. I mean, it's just the same damn thing, and I'm so tired of it. Right. I'm so riled. I'm so sick of the people that are supposed to be on the right side of history making exceptions because they don't believe something.
Would have been the same thing with interracial marriage. Is the way you can't call it that. You can call it something else. That's less than the rights we have.
Right.
Eric in Michigan, you're on with Dana. Hi, Eric.
Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh, I'll be gentle.
Anyway, having read the playbook of the entitled white man, wealthy boomer guy, I've got some advice for Tom Selleck. The way I see it, if he can't afford his property anymore, the first thing I would look at would be buying less lattes. The second thing I would do...
Tighten your belt. Buy less lattes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Less avocado
toast.
Look
to my well, obviously, but I would also.
How many of us have lost our 65 million acre ranch because of too much avocado toast? Tell you can't relate to that.
I'm on the verge myself. So what I've done is I've approached my neighbors. I've picked up. It is a gig economy. Everyone needs a side gig. Why can't Tom Selleck start mowing lawns? In his neighborhood.
Yeah, Uber.
Cancel.
Yeah.
And he could cancel some of his streaming services. Right. There's a lot of things this guy can do to tighten it up.
Beyond selling hinky mortgages to old people.
A listener did suggest that he gets a reverse mortgage on his ranch.
Yes, get a reverse mortgage.
Like
someone
hawks.
says on TV. Oh, that's you.
I definitely missed a story about Tom Selleck because I have no idea what the hell you guys are
you'll
talking
get mad.
about.
Oh, he was whining because Blue Bloods is canceled that he might lose his 63-acre ranch, and it's just he's going destitute practically.
Because he only made $200,000 an episode.
Yeah, he only made
Thank
$56
you,
million
thank you,
from the
thank
run
you.
of
Poor
Blue
guy.
Bloods. Yeah, and
He's going to come out and say it's because of woke culture. Just wait.
and he's still got all that Magnum money.
He probably
My
owns
favorite
a piece
line
of the show too. So
in Julie Brown's "Cause I'm a Blonde" is that she had a role on Magnum. Magnum Duck. Okay, that's pretty much the only lines women had on that show. Okay, all right. Oh wait, somebody read a fantastic article about Dana Goldberg in Albuquerque.
What?
Larry, hi, you're on with Dana.
Hi, Larry from Burkett again. Yeah, I was reading the Mirage magazine, which is a New Mexico University of Mexico
Are
alumni
you sure? Or
association.
did you just think it was there?
No, and ha ha.
Larry,
No, but it was a
do
really
not
great
let her
article
derail you.
It was a really great article on Dana and her UNM alum, Dana Goldberg, and it was a really nice article.
I know.
Thank you, Larry.
Oh,
Yeah, I was very
I wasn't
proud of it.
expecting to see it. It's like, oh wow, Dana.
We were just there. Such a great city, Albuquerque. It does not surprise me it produced Dana Goldberg. Fantastic.
It produced
Oh, no.
Dana Goldberg. It's one of my favorite
I was
cities.
hoping she was going to be at the show, though.
She was
can all
actually
agree.
doing her own thing elsewhere, but
I mean, I don't want to call Stephanie Miller out, but we won't talk about that on air.
wow, what just happened there? She's not like an accessory, like a bracelet I can just bring with me anywhere I want. Valerie Plame, by the way, was fantastic. Another production of Albuquerque / Santa Fe.
I know it was a great show. Yes, I picked up a gig. I was actually doing
You're in
a
San Fran.
gig in Los Angeles for the LGBT Center. This was this past Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're off the hook, Stephanie.
Thank you.
I picked
You
up
were
a gig. Yeah.
working for the homos.